Thank you, Mr. President, Madam Commissioner, dear colleagues. On behalf of the REGI Committee, I wish to express my concerns on the delay of the adoption of the operational programmes and respectively the delay in implementation of cohesion policy for the period 2014-2020, as well as the risk we are facing of year 2015 to be another zero year. The implementation of cohesion policy was supposed to start in 2014, but the programming stage is still far from being finalized. Only a limited number of operational programs have been adopted, and according to the latest information available, only a little bit more than 100 programs will be actually adopted by the end of this year. Moreover, for programs not ready for adoption by 31st of December 2014, the 2014 commitments can only be preserved by rebudgeting uncommitted amounts from 2014 in accordance with Article 19 of the Multiannual Financial Framework Regulation. However, this implies a revision of the Multiannual Financial Framework on the basis of a Commission proposal with the Council's agreement and Parliament's consent. As a direct consequence, there will be significant delay in the concrete start-up of the project implementation. However, 2014 should not be a lost year as regards investments from the 5 European Structural and Investment Funds. In this context, I would like to table the following question. In the light of the above, can the Commission indicate the exact state of play as regards the adoption of the partnership agreements and operational programmes and the estimated time frame for starting their implementation? What were the main problems encountered and by which Member States? What is the Commission's current position regarding the treatment of commitments for operational programmes co-financed by the European Regional Development Fund, the European Social Fund, the European Agricultural Fund for the Rural Development, the European Maritime and Fisheries Fund, and the Cohesion Fund, which will not be adopted by the end of 2014? Why was the issue of rebudgeting uncommitted amounts from 2014 in 2015 through a multiannual financial framework revision not brought to the Parliament's attention until now? What can be done to ensure that the revision process goes smoothly and is finalised before 1st of May 2015, as specified in Article 19 of Multiannual Financial Framework Regulation, so as to avoid losing uncommitted amounts from 2014? In this connection, does the Commission envisage taking any measures to facilitate the implementation of the operational programme? The Commission should analyse all possibilities in order to ensure that also operational programmes resubmitted after the deadline of 24th of November 2014 are taken into consideration in order to conclude the inter-service consultation by the end of the year and be treated as ready for adoption if they fulfil the quality requirements. We are aware that the rebudgeting of uncommitted amounts of 2014 in 2015, according to Article 19 of the Multiannual Financial Framework, implies a revision of the Multiannual Financial Framework by the 1st of May 2015, which, even if technical, has to comply with the multiannual budget procedure. A proposal for a revision of the MFF by the Commission, consent by the European Parliament and adoption by unanimity by the Council. Moreover, stresses that in order to have the operational programmes adopted also corresponding draft amending budget covering the representative commitments appropriations for 2015 needs to be approved, which implies, in the best case scenario, a delay of the effective start-up of those programmes' implementation until mid-2015. What measures does the new Commission plan to take to speed up programming in order to ensure the adoption of OPs are implemented as soon as possible without production of their quality? Can the Commission provide information as to how the situation with regard of unpaid bills from the 2007-2013 programming period affects the adoption of OPs and the start of the new implementation period? Thank you.